Hello everybody, my name is Ricky Levon. I am excited to be able to talk to you right now today about a book I've just written and published called The Golden Image. I'm going to be reading a portion of that story for you here briefly, but it is 13 stories about the citizens of Sheridan Falls and how actually their lives are a story of strength and overcoming different things. Also mirrors various stories that is found within the Bible. Now you can also pick this book up at Amazon.com and Lavari.com, but for your pleasure, I'm going to be reading a portion of the last story, which actually asks, what if the government took over religion? And that story is The Golden Image, from which the book itself derives its name. And now for a portion of The Golden Image. The morning forest came alive with the fresh scent of dew and soil in the air. There's dampness in the air. It covers the clothes and filters into your lungs. The air oppresses my body but makes me sharp, especially for the sport at hand. Paintball is fun, but not my favorite activity. I remember the first time I played. Everyone told me that it's fun and wouldn't hurt. It was fun, but they lied about the not hurting part. Granted, the vest protected internal organs, but my extremities took a beating. This time I'm prepared. I made sure to wear extra clothes under my pants and shirt, even though it's the start of July. At least the cooling air is refreshing for this time of year. As a group, we need this fun time activity. We have been working all year long on Vice President Jason Templeton's presidential candidacy. To most on the staff, he's a shoo-in to win because of his overwhelming popularity while being the vice president. Still, VP Templeton does not take this lightly and wants to show America that he's serious about running the country. Vice President Templeton told us, his staff, a story about an event that formed his life. 25 years ago, he chose the wrong prom date, and it almost landed him in prison. From there, he learned to put himself in the best position to flourish. He's very thankful that his friend at the time, now current wife, was there for him through the accusation. A hand touches my arm and then covers my mouth to muffle the scream. I turn around to see Aaron Trudeau Jr. We call him AJ because he's named after his dad. AJ is very proud to carry his father's name. Aaron Sr. survived an avalanche with a few people from my hometown of Sheridan Falls on Mount Catering. AJ figured the survival gene is strong in his family, which will help him in this game of paintball. You gotta be more aware, Sherwood, AJ says. I nod. AJ thinks he's some military specialist because he watches war movies and plays video games. Those zebras could have gotten you. Our staff decided to split in two different teams, with Vice President Templeton joining in the fun. He's in his 40s and great physical shape. Because of his high ranking, our paintball team colors are gold and white instead of neon green and blue. The gold and white is an homage to the Brent High Unicorns, which, like him, was my alma mater as well. The zebras, or ice zebras, shoot the white balls where our team has the gold. We named ourselves the Golden Stags. Kinda strange, but it makes it more fun. Your uncle's no joke and will pop you on the sight. AJ whispers. By uncle he means Vice President Templeton. When it comes to family functions, I call him Uncle Jason, but at work, it's all business. Most of the staff doesn't know my relationship with him because I don't want to be treated differently. Aunt Marcy, Uncle Jason's wife, is the younger sister to my dad, Felix. Uncle Jason and I are close, but his job kept him away from Sheridan Falls most of the time. I did get to hang out with my cousin, Jarius, who is the VP's only son. Even though Jarius didn't go to Brent, we are still close and he joined his father's staff as well. The paintball outing was his idea. I know, I tell AJ. Trust me, I'm vigilant. Glad Jarius is on our team. AJ smiles and nods. He starts to stand and points to himself and then towards the left. He points to me and then to the right. I understand what he wants. AJ and I go on our separate ways with our paintball guns ready. We're looking for anyone in the general military fatigues given by the company and vests with the white matching armbands. We all have helmets with eye shields. Vice President Templeton can't have people going around blind during a fun excursion while he runs for the highest office. I see something white in the distance and shoot a few rounds. Then my heart stops. Someone took their extra white band and tied it to the tree. Once I realize my mistake, I immediately drop and roll, but am hit 3 times in the leg. Even with the extra pants, that still stung. I roll some more and look in the direction of where the shots were fired. Jessica Rodriguez is running at me with her gun, aimed and ready. I reach for my weapon and she fires more paintballs. It hits my gun, arm, shoulder, and a few in the chest. "I'm done," I yell. She has me. I stop reaching for the gun. I can't see her deep brown eyes through the visor, but know she is very happy. Jessica comes from a military background. Her grandfather and dad were in the army. She herself joined the Navy to take after her mom's profession. Jessica is older than me by 7 years, but hangs out with most of the staff closer to my age. I look to my right and past her shoulder. She can't see my eyes focus on the image behind her because of the shields. I see a teammate of mine and they are waiting. On my back, I lift my hands up. "A little help?" I ask. "Sure," Jessica responds. She points her gun up with one hand and helps me stand with the other. I slowly get up, realizing how much my leg hurts. Being shot like that isn't fun. "Thanks, Jessica. You're real good at..." Before I can finish, Jessica looks at my visor and sees someone running in our direction. Jessica turns around and fires but misses her target. The person running, my teammate, does not. She's shot 3 times in the chest and knows it's over. "Thanks, Sherwood," Jarius says. "Anytime." "Is that any way to treat your girlfriend?" Jessica says. Jarius walks in close, grabs Jessica from the back and pulls her close. He gently presses his helmet against hers, symbolizing a kiss. "You can take the helmets off for a brief moment, idiot," Jessica says playfully. Jarius laughs some and takes up on the suggestion. They kiss and put their helmets on. "Meet you back at HQ," Jarius says. He crouches some and runs back in the same direction he came from. Jessica and I look at one another and sigh. We walk back in the direction of the safety zone, or HQ, as Jarius calls it, with our hands in the air. This is the place where we can go and wait for the other killed players as they all come back. "That was a nice play you did," Jessica says. "You shot me, but asking for help to get up? Smart." "My leg does hurt," I respond. "Look at me. I'm limping." Jessica waves her hand in disgust. "Please, that's nothing. You should see some of the scars on my leg from service." I pause and then sigh. "I bet it's something," I say, "especially on my calf." "Cool. You think Vice President Templeton will win?" Jessica asks. I like my job, and talking with Jarius, he seems real passionate about helping America. "He's great," I respond. "I know it's July, but his popularity is huge. He can almost do anything, and the people will back him." "Yeah, you're right. That makes more sense." "What does?" I ask. We continue walking through the forest zone, getting closer to the safety area. Not sure if I should say," Jessica begins, "but you're close to Jarius and VP Templeton." "Yeah, you can say that," I respond. "She doesn't know that I'm family. Jarius was going to tell everyone, but I asked him not to. Only AJ knows, and that's because he knew me before the political office." Well, Vice President Templeton is working on a new vision of America. Every president, or should I say all new presidents, has their ideas. "No, this is big. Country altering," Jessica responds. "Like how Lincoln changed America?" I ask jokingly. "Yes." I stop. She pauses with me. She can tell I'm in shock, but we both continue. "What are you talking about? Are there slaves?" "Not like that, Sherwood," Jessica says. "But Templeton will unify this country. He's tired of what has happened. Now that current President Randolph got the country in great economic standing, Templeton will lead it to where it's supposed to be, according to him." I see, I say with some confusion. We reach the safety zone and grab some sodas. We meet up with other co-workers with various paint stains. It looked like there were a few more zebras than stags, so I'm hoping we'll win. After sipping on a red soda, my thought goes to what Jessica told me. My mind is trying not to worry, but begins to think about what Uncle Jason is planning. I just hope it's only a fairy tale and not real. My legs are sore, but I make my way to the couch near the window. I sip some more on the soda and sigh. I hope Vice President is not doing what I've heard. I can't imagine my political career starting with his unity plan. In Lincoln's time, the issue was political and civil rights. What possible way will my uncle unify the country? I sit for a moment, sip on the soda while looking out the window. The answer hits my mind faster than Jessica snuck up on me. I think I know his plans for America, and I do not like it. For more information, please make sure to go visit Lavari.com, Amazon.com, and even CreateSpace.com, as well as various other online booksellers. The paperback version is only costs $8.50, and the Kindle is $3.50. Please make sure to also email me if you would like at RickyLevon77@yahoo.com once you buy the book if you have questions or if you just have any comments. Definitely look forward to hearing from you, and please make sure to go out and get yourself a copy today of The Golden Image.